Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going? We're playing some more 1x6 and this time we're playing as Juggernaut because we keep getting fucked up by Juggernaut. So I thought let's go ahead and play some Juggernaut so we can do it to other people. We're gonna be using Omni/Upgrade, which is Omni/ and Swift/ cast range increases to 800 and cast point reduces to 0.15. Both abilities only cost 100 mana and can now be ground targeted, and they will then kind of aim for the target, for a nearby target. It's like an AoE thing then. And then finally, they have a last thing that they do that I don't remember right now. But we will see in a second, I'm sure. I'm gonna go on the bottom right corner then. All of my favorite spots are already taken, so I guess this will just have to do. Alright. We'll grab these and these and these, and we'll put these in there, and we probably don't need that many quelling blades, but you know what, that's okay. So the final part of this makes it so that the cooldown is reduced to 20 seconds and the duration is reduced to 1 second. Which a reduced duration to 1 second seems like it would be bad, but trust me, it's actually totally fine. Because you can just use it in ways that make it still be quite good. Quite good. Alright, we'll pick up this. I have to courier deliver that really quick. Go for a stack here. And, yeah, then we'll take down the creeps. I don't like this spot as much. I think these spots are way worse than top right and bottom left. Mostly because the creeps are just so far apart, which is a real problem. Particularly the easy camps are just so far away from everything else. Which makes it just... like this down here, everything is so nicely connected and right next to each other. Makes it much easier to farm. These spots I find much trickier. To find a good rotation. And yeah, you get this area, which is cool for kind of mid-game, that's for sure. But for the early game, I find these spots to be much more difficult. Anyway, we'll go ahead and grab ourselves face boots as our first item here, because face boots are good. And I mean, a nice thing about Juggernaut is we don't really need to worry so much about these early waves. So anyways, it's just fine. It's totally fine. We don't need to stress at all. We'll pick up some... You know what? I just lost the game because I didn't go for that upgrade, so I'm gonna get that upgrade. I lost the game because somebody had way too much evasion and then I couldn't get any hits in. Didn't have an MKB yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and just get that right now. Okay. Here's a camp. We'll go ahead and get started on this. I mean, to be honest, we just spin, so this is a little bit of a waste of time, but I don't know. Well, that's actually a pretty good one. I'll gladly take that. Now we heal a bit and get all of that, which is very nice. You may have noticed we're doing a little bit more 1x6. Want me to be honest? It's because it gets more views and I gotta feed my family. That's it. That's it. So we'll just play some more of it.
Your tower is under attack.
There we go.
Present smile.
Grab this, thank you very much. Ooh, cleave would be nice, but I think we need to grab some movement speed here. This is where... oh, Juggernaut, look at him. We just spin and we win and we win and we win. This early on, a stacked medium camp. How beautiful is that? Just kind of crazy, isn't it? Very good. Hey, Apple Scry, thank you so much for the 9 months. And I appreciate that. It's very nice of you. But yes, so I've just been kind of doing this. And honestly, today it's actually been a little bit of fun. Had some decent games, so... I guess it's very similar to normal Dota in a way, you know, where if you have good games then you feel good about it, and if you have bad games you feel real bad. Oh man. That's just a very realistic Dota experience. Alright. Here's our upgrade. Blade Dance attacks you for 5% of your missing health. And increase your movement. Oh, I'm gonna get this. Like, I know that these are not upgrades to Omni Slash, but we're gonna get upgrades to Omni Slash anyway. Like, it's fine. At some point in the future, we might actually do another Juggernaut game, because Juggernaut is one of the few heroes that actually has multiple upgrade paths that are kind of fun. I mean, the Healing Ward one is terrible, but frankly speaking, Spin is hilarious. It's bad, but it is hilarious. And Blade Dance I actually feel might have some value. Like, it's not terrible. It's not good. I wouldn't go that far. But it's not awful. Alright, let's have a quick look at this. We'll probably just go for stack here.
Already moving.
And we'll go now. Come in here, TP out. Hope that is in time. Ooh, I don't know if that worked. I wanted to try it. We'll see if it worked. Probably didn't. I would guess that it didn't. Okay. In terms of items, Manta. Manta is great. Manta is fantastic. Because it's a way to purge stuff, and it's also a way to deal damage. And that's really like the two things we need. And also, I like having a Yasha. I mean, who doesn't like having a Yasha, right? I think if I had the choice, I would put a Yasha into all of my inventories. Just forever and ever and ever. All of the Yashas, and it's just... Dude, back in Warcraft 3 Dota, actually, no joke. Back in Warcraft 3 Dota, we were all terrible. Everybody sucked, right? And, oh, it worked! Let's go.
Not yet.
Back in Warcraft 3 Dota, everybody was just awful at Dota, right? Oh, like me right now. Oops. Oops. I kind of overestimated how much I can take, I guess. But my favorite hero was Faceless Void. And we didn't really know how to actually merge items. Like, you know how today you can just be like, I will buy a Yasha. Let me click on the Yasha recipe. Cool. I have a Yasha now. That's not how it worked back then. I mean, it kind of did, but there were like 6 different shops in the base, and each of them were more confusing than the last. And honestly, you needed somebody to explain that shit to you, otherwise you wouldn't figure it out at all. And knowing how to combine items and what items combine how, that was a skill. That wasn't assumed that that's something you could do. That if you could do that, you were good at Dota. Can we get this? Ah! Might be close, might be close, might be close. Alright, we didn't get it. But I think I'll just use another smoke and then take these down. Why did my smoke break? Oh, somebody's probably nearby. Okay. Cool. That works. Nice. Yeah, I mean, we Juggernaut. What did you expect? I mean, frankly speaking, I feel like that was entirely predictable. Cool. So, because like nobody knew how to like properly upgrade stuff, I knew how to build. I knew how to build 2 things. That were Helm of the Dominator and Yasha. That was my stuff. I knew how to do that, and I had access to those items that other people didn't. And I would buy them relentlessly. I played Faceless Void, and I would buy 6 Yashas. And you couldn't stop me from doing it. And now you might be like, oh, what are you doing? Leave me alone. Stun him, creep. Good job. I gotta make sure to raise that creep's pay. But I had my 6 Yashas and I felt good about myself. I felt real good about myself because I was powerful, you know? Other people honestly struggled to fight me because of my 6 Yashas.
Your tower is under attack.
And then one day I learned what Helm of the Dominator is, and I'm like, damn, that's nuts. Because you know what made Helm of the Dominator even more of like a secret rare item knowledge? Because it didn't actually have a recipe. So you couldn't look it up. You just had to know. You just had to know how to build Helm of the Dominator. The game just didn't tell you. You just needed a Helm of Iron Will and a Mask of Lifesteal. I don't know what it's called. Morbid Mask.
I'm not ready.
And unless you had that, you just couldn't buy it. Just wouldn't figure it out. Now, I see some people in chat saying that like, hey, why didn't you just Google it? You know, this may seem a little weird, but A, I was like 11. Leave me alone, okay? Let's just, dude, I'm trying. And B, I don't know, that was like kind of like an era before Googling things was like a thing you did. I don't know if that really makes sense. But to me, like growing up, Google existed, but you wouldn't Google things. Like, unless you really needed to know something. There was still this kind of like understanding that if you don't know something, like, I mean, like maybe it's in a book somewhere, and if it's not, then maybe you just won't know it. When I was growing up, it was weird. Like, I was just in that era of like the internet becoming big, right? Like so I grew up with the internet, but for example, for school, I didn't really use the internet for school. That was just not really a thing. Did Wikipedia exist? Yeah, but it was kind of bad. I mean, it's still kind of bad. Kids, do not use Wikipedia to do anything. Wikipedia is bad. I swear, you don't know how bad Wikipedia is. There are companies out there that are paid. That like, it's like a paid service that they offer to manipulate Wikipedia. Right? Like, there are professional Wikipedia fuckers that all they do is they just fuck with Wikipedia so that they're people who want their Wikipedias to say other things than they would say in a more regular way. Then they just pay them and do it, and it's like 80 bucks. It's super cheap. Like, seriously, that's like the most disturbing part. It's just how cheap it is. Hello, friend. Ah, I should have used it to sip away. Why did I? Ah, my bad. All right, I'm struggling because this potch keeps hooking me. No, there's this. I saw this this report where somebody, like, what they did is they pretended to be part of like a political party, and then hired a PR company on behalf of that party to manipulate their Wikipedia entry. And they gave them like free, just ridiculous phrases that are just, they like, I don't know what they are right now, but they sound made up. If I could tell you right now, you would be like, oh yeah, that's made up. Like, that's just obviously not real. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Oh my god, I cannot fight. I cannot fight. Why am I doing this? I'm just not strong enough yet. I am Juggernaut. I need to farm. I don't need to fight. Okay, I need to stay away from that potch, that's for sure.
Under attack.
Yeah, that's not great.
Your tower is under attack.
Potch is a rough matchup for us right now.
Your tower is under attack. Your tower is under attack.
Okay. Yeah, Juggernaut is definitely more of a late game hero. So I should be giving myself some more time here, as opposed to forcing the issue. But yeah, they just like had given them the task of just basically putting a bunch of like absolute garbage nonsense into Wikipedia. And then it was added into Wikipedia. And then they, oh my god. And then they struggled to remove it again. because removing it wasn't part of the PR company, right? Because the PR company had people invading like the Wikipedia group. So they couldn't, like, without them, they couldn't then get rid of what they had added to Wikipedia anymore. Look, Wikipedia is some nonsense. Like, you can, as Pika Buddy says, use it to find sources, that's fine, but don't ever use Wikipedia as a primary source, it is really bad.
Not yet.
Okay, come in here. Alright. Yeah, we are kind of weak right now. You might be like, Baumi, this is Juggernaut? Like, what the hell? Man, you're suck at Juggernaut. And probably, yeah, but really, like, Juggernaut's a late game hero. He doesn't, you know. And Putch is also just kind of a bad matchup because he's really tanky in the early game, so we can't really do that much to him. But that's okay, like, give us some time, we'll get there.
Of course. I am not ready.
I need to do something about that, right?
It is not time.
Dude, I totally clicked the buttons. Alright. We are fine. I did counter ward at the very least, but Putch is still just sitting on top of me, and I don't like it. I don't like that the Putch is sitting on top of me. Friend, go away. Or you better believe I'm coming for you first once I'm actually strong. Maybe I can just use the Queen of Pain's area for farming. Since she already quit. Alright. Each Omni Slash increases my attack damage. Yes, thank you. It's actually really unfortunate that the Queen of Pain quit. Now that I think about it. Because, like... who do I fight? This Putch is a struggle. And the Queen of Pain isn't there. Who do I go and actually try to kill? I don't know. Yeah, well, that's definitely not great. I gotta be honest, we gotta figure something out. Because we need epic upgrades.
So you say. I go.
Alright. Here's our best friend.
Attack.
Going for... oh, god damn it. There's the Putch again. Oh, man.
It's an honor.
Alright, well, we're just gonna keep dodging. Yeah. I don't know if I can take down an ancient camp yet. Oh, hello. Come on! No! Oh, cool. That works. Stuns its first target for 0.7 seconds. Always attacks the first target if possible. Alright, good news, friends. Good news. We took down the Legion Commander. And we even got a duel victory. I mean, 20 bonus damage isn't bad, right? We are gonna happily take 20 bonus damage. I am still worried about that Pudge, but oh well, what can you do? Alright, we gotta go back. Alright. So, we get ourselves... what next? Ooh, get more attack speed. We need damage. We need a way to actually fight the Pudge.
Of course.
I think that's also pretty critical.
Not yet.
Oh my god. Alright. We sip out. And then we trap. Oop, that's not great. But we're fine. We are fine. I think lifesteal and a basher is probably a good way of going up against the Pudge. Or... I don't know if I need to worry about... I don't know if I should worry about that E-Blade. Because it does lock down my Omni Slash a bit, but it's really hard to actually lock that, like, E-Blade out of my Omni Slash now. Because it has a 0.7 second stun on it, and it only lasts 1 second. So it's not like you're gonna be able to E-Blade through any significant duration. Like, the E-Blade is mostly scary offensively, not defensively. I don't think it really does much there. MKB is good for the Ember. I'm thinking we'll just probably get, like, casual lifesteal. Casual lifesteal into Basher into MKB. Sorry. Ember gets evasion from the... Oh, that's bad. Ember gets evasion from his... Sleight of Fist, and I think 100%, so... It's pretty bad for us. Ah, well, I guess that's how you can E-Blade your way through it. Damn it! I was hoping I could snatch that. Oh, this is really bad, isn't it? Because, like, the... Oh. Cool. Thanks for the hook. That works. that works. There you go. Alright, we got it. We're fine. Well, that was pretty much best case scenario. Alright, there's the Ember. I just actually don't think we do enough damage, really. Yeah. We're just not there in terms of actual damage output just yet. But we're getting there. Like, you saw it. You saw it right there. Like, it's not quite. But that did hurt. It wasn't like we didn't do any damage. We definitely did damage. Just not quite enough yet. Also, that Roshan definitely worked out hugely in our favor. Hey, sometimes you just gotta get lucky. Alright? I think that's just part of anything, you know? Part of life. Alright. Ah, shit. I needed to keep one of them away.
Your tower is under attack. Structures fortified. Your tower is under attack.
Good. Ah, there we go. So now we have a chance to reduce our Omni Slash cooldown when we attack. Which is critical because it makes it so we get, well, a much lower cooldown on Omni Slash. We're able to just throw it out much more frequently. And are you done yet? Okay. We are fleeing into probably a strange direction. Attack! Ooh. Alright, that's fine. We have resurrection. But there's so many heroes here. Oh no, that's not fine. Oh, that's... Oh no. Oh, come on now! Why is everybody here? What are you guys doing? I'm just a poor Juggernaut! Living a hard life, I have to say. There's just a whole thing. The Baumi play a game as Draw Ranger today, like 6 hours ago. Ranked. Seems weird, right? Well, what do you think? I mean, let's be honest here, right? Like, I don't... I don't mean to be a jerk, but like... What do you think? What would you guess? My buddy made a crazy claim that they played a game together and have been trying to disprove him. What is up with people and lying about me playing Dota? Honestly, sorry. It's not... Your buddy's not the only person that's done... I'm gonna get this defense against punch. Your buddy's not the only person that's done this, but there's just been... This is just something where people will just randomly make up that they played with me and then fit the narrative to whatever they want it to be, right? Like, I've heard people tell stories about, like, how I'm secretly terrible at Dota, and I'm secretly good at Dota, and how I am secretly a rager, and how I'm secretly the nicest guy, and I'm just like, just pick one. Like, come on. Just go ahead and pick one already. Like, I've had enough of this. Also, no, the last time I played normal Dota was when we did the stream for it. Secretly playing Dota. Yeah, that's definitely the most insulting part. How dare you imply I'm secretly playing Dota? The only thing that I was considering playing was Tengen Chess, which I still need to make a video about. But then I realized that if I don't play against somebody that I know, they'll probably just leave, and then I stopped didn't play it. Secretly VTube, but dude, if I knew how to VTube, you know that there would be no secret. If I could do Marcy VTubing, I would never do anything else. Hey, Chucks, thank you very much for the 42 months. Appreciate it. Honestly, I've never played Castlevania, so I couldn't tell you. Oh shit! What is going on in this game? Oh my god! There's just... Oh my... There's everyone! Again! Guys! No more than 2 households and always keep a safe distance. What is this? Why specifically Marcy? I expect maybe like Pudge as your VTuber. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be insulted by this. I'm not sure if you're saying this because you know me or if you're saying this because you're trying to be mean. But I keep saying Marcy because Marcy's model is way more detailed than anybody else's model. Like, that's why Marcy, because Marcy's model is just way better. So you could actually do it with Marcy's model, while Pudge's model or frankly most other hero models would probably look kind of shit. But Marcy's model, I think you can actually probably rig in a way that it would look really good. Pudge persona. Oh, that might actually work. That's a much higher quality model than Pudge. You're right. Oh, maybe. Or maybe the new hero. That's why I also suggest the Dawnbreaker, because like the new heroes are actually, they actually look good. And yeah. And I'm the Drow Ranger too. Yeah, I mean, like, there's definitely just the factor that Valve is unashamedly putting way more effort into the cute anime girls than in anybody else. Just way more. Oh, there's a guy coming here. Alright. Are you I'm never gonna get a kill, friends. It's just never gonna happen. Okay. Yeah, well. Alright, we'll grab a satanic. And then we can use that for things, I'm sure. Yeah, I think the Potch is now a little respectful of me. Or maybe bored. I'm not sure yet which one. I guess we'll figure it out. Alright, got silenced, that's okay. We got another Omni Slash coming up. Hey, we did it! We did it! It only took forever, but we actually got a kill. Alright, also ran out of mana towards the end there, which isn't ideal. What about Wind Arcana model? Probably, yeah, probably looks really good. Honestly, like, we could probably work. I'm guessing that Wind Ranger Arcana will actually also just be nice for it. Again, all of the cute anime girl models, they all have they are just really good. I don't even know how else to put it. They're just really good. Alright. Okay, I do actually know somebody who knows how to do the Vtubing. So, should we actually look into it? Alright, I'll see if I can set up, how to VTube as like Dota heroes. Because that's really the fun part about it, I think. So the Ember Spirit is probably getting here in a sec. Or not! There's nobody coming.
Roshan has been slain.
No! The edges! Fuck! I did have another Necro, I guess. And, I mean, it's not like they can steal my thing. VTuber models are crazy expensive. Not if we just use Marcy. Not if we just use Marcy, then they're not. Okay. Sorry, I probably needed to use my Satanic there, but I was trying to pick up the items. Nice. There we go. See, now we're actually there. Now we're actually really powerful. And everything is starting to kind of like come together and feel a little bit crazy.
I am not ready.
Wouldn't that be a pretty expensive lawsuit though? Why? Like, first of all, as if Valve would give a shit.
Attack.
Right? Like, would Valve give a shit? No, they would not give the slightest fuck. And second, why would that be a lawsuit?
Hey Baumi, happy
Hey.
holidays.
Hey,
Love
Epic
quality
Waffelstar.
content.
Thanks for the 15 months. Like, what about that? I don't, like, I've seen people say that and I don't really understand why. Like, if I can make source filmmaker videos, what's different if I just use my face as the source for the filmmaker? What if the filmmaker's face is the source? Is that not the exact same thing?
Already moving.
Okay, we'll get an Abyssal Blade.
Forward.
And, I mean, I want to get another kill if possible. Because I want to upgrade this.
Swiftly now.
That would be nice.
Very well.
Ah, that's very good. Thank you. Hey. Oh my god, why are you so fast? Oh my god, okay. Alright. Alright, Pudge is just running away from me now. Which is very irritating, because I wanna actually kill the Pudge. Please stop. Stop. I'm buying a Scotty. Stop it! This is ridiculous. Frankly speaking, I am deeply insulted by this. Oh, I got silenced now! Okay. Alright. The worst timing. You just wait, I'm throwing creeps at you soon. Wait, are you back again? You're trying to, like, drain me out of mana, right? Alright, let's go into the middle of the map. Go ahead and take down some of these guys. Also, who knows? Maybe we find somebody cool to fight.
Your base is under attack.
Are you serious? What? Do you have beef? Do you want beef? I will cook you a steak, my friend. If that's what you want. Alright, we're silenced. Oh my god, I'm not getting my triggers.
Already moving.
That's actually a little unfortunate.
Your tower is under attack. Structures fortified. Your tower is under attack. Your tower is under attack.
Yeah, I really need that Scotty so the Pudge can't run away as easily.
Your tower is under attack. Your tower is under attack.
Ah, I guess we get some magic resistance, right? I don't think Flicker's better than the Titan Sliver. Titan Sliver seems like the best possible item against the Pudge. And Pudge still seems like my personal primary enemy. So. Yeah. Alright, Scotty. Yeah, you can see now we actually hurt like hell.
As you wish.
And there is still room to grow.
As you wish.
Particularly would like to fight this Ember. I think I can win. I said I can, not I will. What? I guess that's an item build. Alright, see, yeah. I guess that works. I guess that will do it. Reminds me of the Embers on release. Nah, you're missing like 2 Battle Furies. 2 to 3 Battle Furies for that. Release Ember was all about Battle Furies. You know, I'm working on the like Dota history videos and like tracking all of the data of the various TIs and watching all of the TIs and all of that stuff. And honestly, it is super fucking interesting. It is so cool. Like, genuinely, I'm really, really interested in it. I find it really interesting. Because, like, it's just kind of neat to see the development of how people are building and what they're doing. So at TI3, for example, do you know what, like, a primary consideration for your offlaner was? Like, what is a primary... What would you guess was like a primary thing that you needed to consider when drafting your offlaner? Just make a wild guess. Chonkiness. Butt size, yeah, that's right. Being able to stun a lot, hard to kill. Nope, none of that, none of that. That you don't need money or levels? Nope. I mean, kind of, I guess. Can he survive a tri-lane? So, like, you're kind of on the right track with that, but here's a little tip. You can't survive a tri-lane. You can't. It is not possible. Just straight up. You can completely forget about that idea. Can you go jungle? Exactly! That was super important. Can your offlaner do fine if they are forced to completely abandon the lane and go in the jungle instead? That is critical. If an offlaner couldn't do that, then they were inviable. I don't do enough damage to you.
Roshan has been slain.
Immortality.
Oh, come on. I hate it. Oh, yeah, you got me. You got me. Oh, I don't deal enough damage to that patch. I just don't deal enough damage to him. Sky to remove the healing. I'm working on it, but the patch is still always in my face. That's why I'm working on. I'm trying to buy it. It's just expensive, you know. But yeah, the critical thing is that you needed to be able to go jungle. So notable heroes that could do that are, of course, Darkseer, as you might expect, Nature's Prophet, but also Windrunner. Because you could line up the creeps in a way that you could farm multiple camps at once. Puck! You know why Puck was good? Because Puck could ancient jungle off a cliff. Just fucking wild stuff, dude. You can't tell me this is not interesting. Oh my god, this is such a goddamn struggle. Does this poison never wear off? Alright, there you go. We'll get... I'm actually gonna get more mana, right? I need a better neutral item. Give me something good. Oh, yes!
So you say.
Fuck Mirror Shield. Now we will do damage.
As you wish.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now hurt.
As you wish.
This is probably the best DPS item in the game. Stygian Desolator. Crazy strong. But yeah, you would just have to go into the jungle. In all likelihood, if you're playing offline at TI3. It's just something you needed to be ready for. Because I think people today don't really know, because of course you don't know, you haven't really played like tri-lane in forever. But the idea of surviving the offlane is kind of a modern concept. You can't survive against the tri-lane. You just can't. It is not possible. Right? Oh.
Finest work.
Thanks?
As you wish.
I should probably not drop the... I guess I get rid of boots. Oops. No. Oh, there's an Apex. Is Apex better than Stygian right now? I guess. I think it's probably better than Stygian because I have the Vine. That's gonna be enough damage. But like, think about it this way, right? So a strong Trident combo would be something like Gyrocopter, Bane, Venomancer. Or Gyrocopter, Bane, Leshruck. How are you gonna survive against that? Go ahead. Tell me which hero and which strategy can survive against that. Because you're level 1. Broodmother? Nope. Sleep, stun, dead. And the same thing will be true for everybody. Sleep, stun, dead. Every time. Guess I'm putting these here. Like, the thing is, there are no heroes that can live against that. Like, it's not an answerable question. I'm gonna go ahead and slam 2 Necrobox. No, I'm keeping these still, right? Alright, 1 second. I gotta do some stuff here. Alright, we'll consume this, and we will buy an upgrade orb. There we go. Okay. But it's not like you would always go against shit like that. No, you wouldn't always go against that. But it was something you needed to keep in mind. Right? Like, there was always a possibility that that's what you went up against. And if it is what you're going up against, you gotta have something that can actually deal with it. It's not something you could casually prepare for. You needed to consciously, actively decide that you're not gonna lose to it. And you needed to make that decision every game. Nice. Very good. But, for example, a team like Alliance, which of course is a bit notable during TI3. You know what's something that really sticks out to me about Alliance? Which I think makes them really interesting? They often don't even bother with the offlane. They will draft teams that are basically just saying, like, it's okay, we have 2 junglers. Like, they will just play a dual lane in their own jungle, and then play 2 heroes in the safe lane and 1 hero in the... one hero in the mid. Oh, another one. Oh shit, what am I... Oh no. Oh, what am I gonna do with that now? Oh no, I have too many of these. They all... Ah, they have too many of these. So I'm gonna drop the Scotty then?
Structures fortified.
Alright, we need to survive 1 more wave. And then we can kill somebody. Or we can kill multiple people. Because Lich is coming up.
Already moving.
Oh wait, Lich is on level 25 now. Oh, perfect. Perfect! Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my Necronomicon now. And I'm gonna... Who are we most scared of? I'm guessing it's probably Ember and... No, it's probably the tanky heroes, right? We're most worried about... No, I'm most worried about Ember. Alright, I'm gonna cast one on the Ember, and I'm gonna cast one on the Pudge. And I'm mostly casting the one on the Pudge out of spite, if I'm completely honest.
As you wish.
I just mostly putting the one on the Pudge out of spite. Oh, I've got a necrobook on myself too. Well, that's very good.
A fine idea.
That's very good. I think I'm just actually gonna sit in my base. I'm not farming for anything, right? I'm not getting another 5 kills. I'm not getting another epic shard. And I have a fully slotted out item set. The only thing I can get is... I don't know, like, I don't know, buyback? I don't even have enough for that, so I guess I should probably buy like an Aghanim shard right now. I can't buy anything that feels relevant, in my opinion. Okay, Roshan might actually be worth going for. And I need to be here for this wave. I think if I go out there, I'm taking a way bigger risk than the payoff is ever worth. Because this next creep wave is rough. I did upgrade my tower a little bit, so I think I have an advantage there, but it's gonna be harsh.
Across the world to win this day. I will not fail now.
So I'm just gonna wait here. I'm not gonna do anything else. And we're gonna go for the boss from here. We do need to kill the additional summons outside of the base, and then hopefully we can kill the Lich in the base.
You can't kick me down. So you say.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
To battle. I bleed.
Okay. Alright, so we're out of mana, which is bad. But I can't actually just kill this guy, right? We're actually plenty powerful for that.
Structures fortified.
Because of the double divine. Thanks, buddy. Okay. So I think I'm gonna go for the E. 1 second Blade Fury duration. Each second Blade Fury deals additional damage equal to 70% of your agility. That's useless. You cannot be killed by under the effect of Healing Ward. Healing Ward takes 3 hits to destroy. Healing Ward is invulnerable to illusions. That's pretty good. This late in the game. It would have been useless earlier, but right now it's pretty good. Or we can go for the E. Active. You receive silence for 8 seconds. You status resistance increases by 50% and critical strike chance for blade dance increases to 100%. On cast, slows enemies in front of you by 80% for 3 seconds. Actually, I think the Healing Ward is best. I don't like silencing myself because I need to be able to Omni Slash, right? Yeah, I think the Healing Ward. We're gonna go with the Healing Ward. Okay. How are we looking? People dying? I'm gonna go kill Roshan, I think. I'm gonna go fuck up Roshan. Alright.
Roshan has been slain.
Immortality.
Cool. Turns out if you have 2 divines, you do a lot of damage, you knew. Well, I'm gonna leave again. There's a siege creep wave. You think I'm gonna leave my base during a siege creep wave? Are you insane? Why would I leave my base during siege creeps?
It's an honor.
Do I slam this necrobook? I think I do slam it. Probably just slam it on the Ember again. I was just trying to kill the Ember Spirit, really. Alright. So it's for Bristleback. I think we can probably just kill the Bristleback, would be my guess. So that we can just beat the shit out of him. We've got 2 divines. Also, if we have Bristleback as our last opponent, we'll probably swap out the MKB for Silver Edge. But, you know, that's still a little bit away.
Structures fortified.
Alright, put down a Healing Ward. Now we can't die, right? Alright, one dead. Well, this healing ward business is actually pretty nice, isn't it? It dies? No, I can't! I can't! The healing ward makes it so I can't die. Alright, now we need to heal up though. Alright. So, Ember Spirit and Potch are dead, right? Oh, Ember Spirit survived. Am I scared of this guy? I could just run into the Ember's base and kill the Ember, right? I honestly think I would rather fight a Bristleback than an Ember.
I'll take that as tribute.
Is that a bad idea? I mean, look at this bullshit inventory. I just don't want to deal with that, honestly.
So you say.
Okay. Cool.
A worthy fool.
Somebody make a mistakey. Clean. Drop the MKB, just get another divine. How about that? Alright, so we're fighting a Bristleback, and I don't really know what to expect from that. What do we swap out there? We need Scotty. We definitely need Scotty. We definitely need Lifesteal. There's no way around that. I can't get rid of the Divines. I'm actually stuck with those. Apex is probably better here? No, Stygian is still better. I think I just keep it. I don't think we want to get rid of any of that. Like, honestly speaking, the Bristleback probably has to hunker down. Which means that the Bristleback is just not gonna... Like, it's gonna be able to, like, make it so that Bristleback always applies no matter anyway. It should be fine. Will Mercy be useful against him? I doubt it. We're just gonna go like this. Keep in mind, we do even have an Aegis. And we can just slam a healing ward, which means that we can't die. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. This guy is kind of tanky. Invis is really annoying. Ah, I'm missing a lot. Interesting. I'm not sure how that's even possible, if I'm completely honest. Cool. Oh, I don't have an MKB equipped. That's how it's possible. Yeah, makes sense. I did luckily get some of these upgrades for MKB anyway. Yeah, you can't kill me. Like, I can keep attacking you, and I will never die. Nice. Hey! Bit of a rough early start, but afterwards it all worked buttery smooth, I think. It all worked very, very well. Alright. Yeah, let's go. Juggernaut! Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.